All right, y'all. Here we are on the cusp of our first presidential debate for 2020. And surprise, surprise, the day before, New York Times spits out an article talking about Trump's tax returns. 2017, someone puts an image out there. He only paid $750 in taxes, and everybody screaming tax evasion, that's illegal, that's theft. All the socialists are pay his fair share, he needs to pay his fair share. And it's obvious a lot of people didn't actually read the article, because for 2016 and 2017 he actually filed extensions. It's written in the article, he filed extensions. And when he filed those extensions in 2016, he actually paid the Treasury $1 million for the possible taxes. 2017, he filed an extension and paid $4.2 million for possible taxes. And after he filed, he ended up only having to pay $750. But guess what happened with that money? Those millions of dollars. He didn't get it back. They kept it for future taxes. So that's $5 million. Y'all got that sitting around? I don't think so. He didn't get it back. They're just holding on to it. And everybody's talking about illegal tax evasion. He needs to pay his fair share. Sounds like he did. But what I really want to know is who's his accountant, because I need that guy doing my taxes. Everybody's freaking out like Trump's walking into H&R Block. Yeah, do my taxes. He's not doing it himself. He's paying somebody else to do it. He's paying professionals, and their job is to get his taxes, the amount that he's paying, down as low as they can get it. Because guess what? That's what we all do. And I see these people, they're saying, de Blasio says that he should be investigated for his tax returns. I think the IRS was auditing him during the 2016 election, which is why his tax returns weren't being shared at the time, because it was under a current audit. That's an investigation, de Blasio. So it looks like they were doing their job. And then Ocasio-Cortez says that he doesn't care about his communities and he only cares about himself based on these tax returns. Well, from what I know, from what I understand, is that Trump's very invested in real estate, and there's this thing out there. It's called property taxes. There's no getting around those. You're paying those, and those property taxes fund a majority of the communities where the real estate's at. So if he owns real estate in New York City, he's paying those property taxes, and that's going to the communities. So you can't really say that he doesn't care about the communities. And prime example, because I was in the car business and we'd see it all the time, is like an owner-operator with a trucking business. Typically, they're not paying themselves a salary. They're just, owner-operator, sole proprietorship type business. And when they file their taxes, they're writing off the truck, the payment for that, insurance for that, the fuel they pay for that. And typically, when you look, these guys are making money. They're living, they're living a life. But when you look at their tax returns, it will show that they make almost no money, because they have so many write-offs. Is that tax evasion? I don't think so. Mainly, what this does is this shines a light on our current tax code. Everybody gets all upset about big corporations and the rich people getting all these tax breaks and, the loopholes and all that kind of stuff. Well, what about the people that'll pay $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 into income taxes every year, but then for some reason March and April come along and they've got a $6,000 tax return? Let me know about them loopholes. Everybody always focuses on the big corporations and the big money guys. What about those people? this is, and my opinion, where I would say is income tax returns. The IRS can just go and do away with it itself. We can go to a flat consumption tax, and then however much money you make, you get it. And when you go spend it, when you go buy something stimulating the economy, you're paying a consumption tax, a flat rate consumption tax on what you are buying and spending that money on. And everybody's paying taxes then. There ain't no loopholes around that. Part of the reason why, if I'm shopping for a big ticket item besides like a car or house, if I'm shopping for a big ticket item, I'm going to a county with a lower tax rate than Hillsborough County. Right now we're at 8.5%. I just got to drive one county up, and I'm down at 6.5%. And penny saved is a penny earned. Know what I'm saying? But everybody's going crazy. This has created such an uproar right now, and with the debate coming on in short amount of time, I really want to know who wants to make a bet on how many times this is used, these tax returns is used in this debate as escape, as a way to not answer a question, give a serious answer, avoid a talking point, and go, you ain't paying taxes. Everybody needs to pay a fair share. How many times you think that's going to come up? How many times you think that's going to work? This is the big sleight of hand. This is obvious politics. This is, we're going to stir you up over here, so you're going to ignore this over here. I mean, it is just plain as day, and so many people just don't want to see it. I mean, this guy, he's paying how much ever money he's making, and he's only paying that. I need his accountant's number, like ASAP. For next year, I'm fine. I'm using that guy. So, hope everybody's got their popcorn ready for tonight's debate. I'm ready.